Welcome to Feminine Sexual Healing. If you're an intelligent woman who's interested in the leading edge of personal growth, tune in to this podcast to learn how to attract healthy, fulfilling relationships, how to have more passion, health, and vitality than ever before, and how to receive incredible abundance in your life through the power of sexual healing. I'm your host, Amrita Grace, and I'm the award-winning, best-selling author of Reclaiming Aphrodite, The Journey to Sexual Wholeness. Hello, lovely being. I want to share with you today something about my life that you may not know. Not many people do. I have a strong tendency towards being a workaholic. And sometimes that serves me really well. I get a lot of things done. And sometimes it doesn't serve me at all. And I kind of gotten to the point where I was really up in my head and my to-do list was just absolutely running me. I was in this place of fear. Oh my gosh, it's not all going to get done. Something's going to fall through the cracks. I'm going to screw up. And it got kind of manic, actually. I was just living in fear that it wasn't all going to get done and that it was going to cause some kind of a problem in my business. So I got myself revved up into a proper frenzy. And the thing is that I knew I was in this place and I knew I didn't want to be there, but I didn't know how to stop it. I did not know how to get myself out of it. I was unable to shift. I talked about this a little bit in my last podcast, Feeling is Healing. But what happened is I had something that occurred that became a pattern interrupt for me. And I'm actually really grateful for this because it interrupted that pattern of workaholism for me. When that happened, I walked away from my to-do list. I walked out of my office and I took the weekend off. And I just let myself relax. And I let myself feel. And I let myself heal. When I came in the next Monday, I was in a whole new place. Instead of going after my to-do list, I kind of just let it go. And I followed my impulses. What is it that I really want to do today? What feels good? What feels fun? I followed my inspiration. It was really good. And the revelations, they poured in. Because what we are taught growing up is we're taught that we need to accomplish, we need to achieve, and we need to do. That's how we get ahead in life. That's how we become a good person. That's how we become the kind of person our parents and our teachers and whoever else in our life wants us to be. But what about what we want for ourselves? What does that look like? How could we ever possibly know that unless we slow down and start to feel who we really are and start to actually receive? Because we're not taught how to receive, so we just don't learn how to receive. But when we're willing to receive, life becomes so much more easeful. So I've been working with this theme of receiving, and I took the next weekend off as well. As I was sitting in my hot tub, just relaxing, something I don't do very often, just relaxing in the hot water, a simple and powerful impulse arose in me, and I followed it. I closed my eyes, and I tuned into my breath. And I started slowing down and deepening my breath with my eyes closed and the sounds of the birds all around me. And I started to tune into the deeper meaning. As I was inhaling, I felt myself receiving. And as I was exhaling, I felt myself releasing. As that vision expanded, I let my shoulders relax. And I inhaled abundance. Abundance of life, abundance of love, abundance of nature, and abundance of vitality. And as I exhaled stress and worry and pressure and all those self-imposed expectations that I'd put on myself. I envisioned the energy of abundance coming towards me as I breathed in. I envisioned it feeding me and nurturing me. And whatever didn't nourish me, I just let it pass right through my body and out the back. So I want to invite you to try this. Find a quiet place if you can. And even if that's in your car, parked in a lot, or on the side of the road, just make sure you're not driving for this one. It's really important to not be doing anything else, but to be just really focused on yourself. And take the time to truly receive. Close your eyes and slow down and deepen your breath. Pay attention to how you feel as your lungs fill, and let your belly expand as well. And then when you're full, just pause for a second. Feel that receiving. Feel each cell being nourished by this breath. And then as you release, let go of whatever's heavy on your mind, heavy on your heart. Let it go as you exhale. You can even give it a sound if you like. That really even helps to move the energy. Do this a few times. And do this a few times whenever you're going throughout your day and you have a moment. Even if you're at your desk and you can just take 30 seconds. Close your eyes, inhale and receive. Exhale and release. And as you tune into your breath, you can become aware of so much more. You start to connect with your true nature. You start to fully occupy your body. And you start to allow the elements of the earth to support you. The air element as you breathe it in. The earth element as you come all the way into your body and feel yourself truly connected to the planet. And any other elements that you sense around you. Maybe you hear it raining outside. Or maybe you're sitting by a crackling fire. Just allowing all of those elements to support you, but most especially the element of air in the form of your breath. And as you breathe in this precious air element, which is also really the element of spirit, it's going to create pathways of connection in your energy field, in your body, in yourself, in your true self. And these connections are going to serve you. And if it happens that it brings something up, all of this deep breathing, because it can, and it may, and it probably will, if you start to experience some emotions, simply feel them. And as you're willing to feel them, they start to release. As you exhale, feel them, send them out. Just knowing that this is a layer that is releasing, that you'll never have to feel again. That one layer. Let the next breath help you move and clear whatever you're feeling. In this crazy, crazy, overstimulated world that we live in, with information overload everywhere we look, the breath is such a simple and powerful and free option, tool, something that we can work with that can do so much more than you can even imagine to deepen your connection with yourself, to deepen your connection with the earth, to deepen your connection with the people around you, and to receive and release. Because truly, with every single breath, you receive as you inhale and release as you exhale. Every cycle of breath, receive, release. So be sure to take some time to tune into this. Anytime you think of it and you just have a moment, even if you have to go into the bathroom and shut the door just to have a moment of privacy, that's okay. No one's probably going to bother you there, unless you have little tiny kids. Even so, take a moment. It really only takes a moment to receive and release. And as you develop this practice, notice how it serves you. Notice how it nourishes you. And continue to develop it more as a practice in your life. Simple, powerful, and free. So take it home, take it on the road, take it wherever you go. Teach it to your kids, teach it to your spouse, teach it to your friends. Because when you have support, and you can do this together, it even takes it to the next level. Our breath is our most powerful ally, far, far more than what just keeps us alive. Our breath is spirit moving through us. So tune in to the spirit that wants to move through you as you breathe. While breathing is a function of the autonomic nervous system, it happens without thinking. When we tune in, something happens. So I invite you to tune in and see what happens for you. Have a beautiful day and many blessings. Thank you for listening. Please visit our website at sacredfemininесchool.com for lots of great resources and information about how to enjoy a lifetime of passion, vitality, and fulfilling relationships. Be sure to subscribe to Feminine Sexual Healing with Amrita Grace to get notified of new episodes. Until next time, remember that sexual healing is the fast track to feminine power and embodiment.